Carreras. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Valverde. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Picked out, and the shot! Top class from Thuram! About as smooth as it gets! And France are in front!
After 14 minutes in.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Carreras. And the keeper's got it again. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. Great ball. Mastantuono! And that's a sharp finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's been drilled in. Mignon deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Thuram. Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Koundé, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. Mignon claims comfortably. Tchouaméni. Now it's Thuram. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Olise. Thuram. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Carvajal. And here's Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. Olise. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Now Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
That is lovely. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Valverde with the clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Mastantuono making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Kylian Mbappe.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tchouaméni does well to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe, and there's green grass ahead of him. They're urging him to shoot. Bellingham. Garcia. Hernandez. Koundé. Driving forward. Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. That's it, 45 minutes up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And we are back underway.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Towering header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Tries one from range. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Carreras. And it's Valverde. Now this could be a chance. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Carvajal. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. Carvajal receives it in a wide position. And a header! Goal! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rabiot being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni, almost an hour gone. Cherki. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
France really are good.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham. Valverde. That's an imaginative pass. Olise. And it's Rabiot. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. This is a promising build-up. Garcia. So what can they make of this? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's going for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Substitution on the field, number 45. Coming on the field is number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Substitution for France, number 11.
Time then for the first
Michael
substitution of the game.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Number 9, Marcus Thuram. Number 24,
Kone.
Ryan Cherki.
France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Rabiot.
Doué.
Coming on the field.
Some really good ball movement.
25, Mané
This is Dembele.
Aziz.
Now he's
Number
running
7,
away.
Ousmane
It's Dembele! And he hits the net. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just
Great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Camavinga fully
Number
appreciates
16.
that. He could have won it then,
Number
and
8.
now he'll be all the keener
Federico
not to lose it.
Valverde. Coming on the field, number
Akiush.
7, Vinicius Junior. Number 19,
Great
Dani
vision.
Ceballos.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Dembele. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Goes for a shot! Now it's Doué. He's found a way through. Now it's Mateta. Now it's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, that could be pivotal. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Calm,
Number 7,
composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
France found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Kone, it's a really well-measured ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Camavinga providing an out... Decent chance! And that's a good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
A little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around the stadium.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
La alineación de hoy será...
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Just eases him off the ball. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position. Hincapié was in no mood for any of that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ødegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Looking to play him in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham, he's through on goal. Bellingham! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And here's Valverde. Tries a shot! Not the most accurate pass. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Calafiori. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Zubimendi. And here's Madueke. Gabriel Jesus. Ødegaard. Mosquera. Luis Skelly. And Hincapié. This is a promising build-up. Calafiori. Martinelli, he's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Martinelli. Martinelli couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And it's Ødegaard. Norgard. And Mosquera. Madueke. Gabriel Jesus. He's on it, can he get away? And that's really well manoeuvred. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Madueke. That is ended up in no man's land. Distributed tidily. Madueke looking to receive it in space. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Ødegaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Spread to the right. Madueke. He's in a great position here. Bellingham. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's got away. Mbappe. And here's Brahim Diaz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Bellingham. Mosquera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's tidy. Aimed beyond the defence. Kepa claims comfortably.
Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's intervened well there. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham powering forward here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Martinelli. He has found the way through. Calafiori tries to pass it through. Now it's Martinelli. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Madrid are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away?
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Arsenal. El dorsal 9 será reemplazado por el dorsal 29.
Rudiger. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. It's a really well-measured ball. Mbappe. Passing nice and neat.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's out for a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Arsenal. El dorsal 36 será sustituido por el dorsal 12. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
10,
choosing to
el
make the
dorsal
first
5,
change.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por
Madrid
el dorsal
perhaps
11,
wondering what the best
el
time is for their
dorsal 15,
next substitution.
El dorsal 30,
Timber.
el dorsal 6.
Now Ødegaard. Mosquera. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Madueke. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Threads one in. Martinelli gets into a good position. He's found a way through.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Camavinga. He was under real pressure there. Now it's Goulet. Showing good feet. Madrid have a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Cambio de jugadores en el Arsenal. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 20 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19.
So what can they
el
conjure from
dorsal
this one?
7.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. That was travelling. And that has been cleared. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he has been fouled there. Decent hit from there. Norgard. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Mosquera. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
Takes a shot! Well taken goal. And right near the end, we have parity. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Camavinga. Ødegaard. It's Saka. And it's Timber. Chouameni.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball if he can get there. Timber. Norgard. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
De que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
things already rolling. He's in plenty of space here. Space for him to turn and look. And he's picked it up out wide. Now the ball in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Dembele. Marquinhos. Now Zabarnyi. Barcola. Barcola ventures forward. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Haaland.
Oh, really well played.
Applies the finish! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Semenyo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aït-Nouri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Zaire Emery. Zabarnyi. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, what's he done? Marquinhos spots it and intercepts.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Semenyo. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Reinders. He's looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. It'll be a throw-in. Barcola. Out again for a throw-in. Reinders. And here's Haaland. Gives it back. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reinders. Ignori picks it up out wide. Reinders has it in a wide position. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes. And he shoots! And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Not a bad try by any means. Vardiol. Pressing high and with purpose. Here's Rodri. Oh, good spread. Takes on his marker. Beraldo. Vitinha. Zabarnyi. Vitinha. And it's Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Dembele!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a really well-measured ball. Reinders being hunted in packs.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to...
He's rising! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. In once more. Kvaratskhelia. And that has been knocked clear. Zaire Emery. Now Zabarnyi. Well, they've got it again. Kvaratskhelia. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is it's Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant! A finish of true class!
Paris Saint-Germain.
And they've got their lead back.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Paris Saint-Germain leading now. That's put paid to the danger.
Number 49.
Dembele. Chance here to counter. Dembele. In towards the back stick.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Haaland! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. Kvaratskhelia tries a shot, and he's following up, and it's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Bernardo Silva, great vision. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's whipped it across, and he's gone backward here. Goes for the shot! And it's come back out to him. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner.
Number 54. Coming on the field.
That's the keeper's ball.
Number 14.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 2. Ashraf Hakimi.
It's a good spell of possession, this. This is a promising build-up. Mbaye. Dembele looking to add to his goal. And it's Zaire Emery. Good ball, good take. And that's going wide left. Now it's Semenyo.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Beraldo, who does have an assist to his name. Mbaye. Vitinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case.
Bellingham! Off the post! It's out for a goal kick. Carreras. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've always been impressed with Dani Carvajal, Peter, because of his work rate and incessant running. A consummate team player and a real fighting spirit inside him. You know, he's got that grit about what he does as a fullback. Although we're starting to see flashes of individual...
He's going for goal! Garcia. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Havertz. Now it's Rice. He's in a great position here. Eze. He's having a pop! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Carreras. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Still goalless at the moment. Valverde. Bellingham looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's made its way to him. And it's Carvajal. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nice touch. Carvajal receives it in a wide position.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Carreras. Probing pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Carvajal. And it's Valverde. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe. Timber. Eze. Zubimendi. That's Eze. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Calafiori. And it's Zubimendi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Calafiori clears it away. And they're back on the ball again. Valverde, and the shot! Rice.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's beautifully weighted. Gyökeres receives it in a good... Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talk.
That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Garcia and Carvajal, and that has put paid to that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's come to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Now oh, he's all alone. Chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Good ball, good take. Calafiori. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Arsenal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Rice is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in, he's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Saliba.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Mastantuono. Zubimendi. And it's Rice. Eze. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Carreras. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mosquera, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now this could be a chance. He's free, he has got space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now, can they get him away? Gyökeres. He has found the way through. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Carreras. Knocks it into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well read, nice interception.
This is the time you need that pace. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Franco Mastantuono. Number 8, Federico Valverde. Number 45, coming on
Eze.
the field. Number 15,
To Havertz.
Arda Güler. Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
That has been
Number
cut
19,
short.
Dani Ceballos.
Alaba. And back to the goalkeeper. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's forced to go back. Carvajal. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Eze plays a sharp little ball here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Ceballos. And it's Ceballos. That's been slipped through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Calafiori.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. 2 minutes to be added on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.